Imagine managing a massive real estate portfolio in a major city. A client calls, urgently needing to know who manages a specific downtown apartment block. A manager and a building interact out in the real world, but inside the computer, they are completely divorced from one another. We have to find a way to instantly bridge the gap between thousands of rows of separated data to pull out a single coherent answer. This is where we rely on the SQL join. It is the core engine built specifically to link relational tables back together. In this massive fulfillment center, the logic operates at scale. The system connects millions of inventory items directly with completely separate customer shipping addresses. SQL joins take these highly efficient, completely isolated digital silos and weave them back into the complex relationships of the real world. Connecting two separate lists of data requires highly specific digital anchor points, so the system knows exactly what belongs where. Architects use primary keys, a unique ID for a single row. They place a reference to that ID in a second table, called a foreign key. In our example, the staff number, or SNO, is the anchor. The employee list SNO locks into the property list SNO. The most reliable way to connect these anchor points is to use an inner join. Looking back at our database tables, an inner join applies a strict filter. You can scale this up indefinitely. A business can chain together 3, 4, or 50 isolated lists into a single multidimensional report, knowing the connections are completely accurate. By forcing exact matches, inner joins let analysts extract highly specific, verified insights out of massive, chaotic seas of separated data. But business isn't perfectly neat. What happens if a property has just been acquired and no manager has been assigned to it yet? If we run our strict inner join, that unassigned property fails the test. Because it lacks a matching manager ID, the property completely disappears from our final results. In a corporate environment, a missing assignment is a red flag requiring immediate attention. If data vanishes from the report, the problem goes completely unnoticed. To solve this, developers use outer joins. These are designed to be inclusive, intentionally keeping records even when they lack a perfect match. A left join gives priority to the primary target list on the left. It grabs every property record, regardless of whether it has a corresponding manager. When the database pulls an unmatched property, it fills the empty manager gap with the word null. By displaying those null values, outer joins protect decision makers from blind spots. They guarantee that incomplete data is never treated as invisible data. Establishing these links creates a dynamic network of relationships. A real estate firm can instantly spot which staff members are managing the most profitable units, identify properties that have been neglected, and map out regional growth over time. Relational logic provides the foundation for the modern digital economy. At this Spotify presentation, databases use joins to match your user profile with a massive separate table of audio files, generating a curated playlist. Rideshare apps use identical logic to connect a table of active passenger requests with a table of available drivers' GPS coordinates in real time. Whether you are tracking local apartment buildings or running a global matchmaking algorithm, SQL joins are the essential translation layer. They turn fragmented, isolated data points into actionable intelligence.